Orleans Saints. Zerline now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. And we get a look at Jameis Winston ready to lead this New Orleans offense for the first time in his 7th season in the NFL and his 2nd with the Saints.
This is a big change for everyone in the Bayou country because Drew Brees is no longer the starting quarterback, so there'll be a new starter for the first time since 2006 for the Saints. Jameis Winston, as we all know, unlimited potential, has a 5,100-yard season on his resume in Tampa. But turnovers, that's the biggest part he's got to change. If he does that, he could take the reins and really run with them in New Orleans.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Winston. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here comes this Dallas offense led by Dak Prescott in his 6th season now as the Cowboy quarterback.
You remember last year he got off to an incredible start. Threw for over 450 yards in 3 straight weeks, including 502 against the Cleveland Browns in Week 4. Just 4 yards short of the franchise's single-game record. Then came his injury in Week 5 that pretty well derailed the Cowboy season.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 16 carries, 86 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Open space inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's Khalil Mack, the all-pro, in there to get him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw is Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Make it happen. Khalil Mack, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
No, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. But here you have a quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A give to Elliott.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
This defense for the Saints, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
114 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Now Elliott. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Elliott. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
A first down throw for Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Winston. It's caught. Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Jameis to throw it. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Khalil Mack in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001.
Meanwhile, Winston's throw complete there to Thomas.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Winston. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense.
And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little, they bask in it. They think this is, okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around it.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes to come your way, too, because I've got to kick coverage in his direction.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. The give is to Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Off the play fake. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Mike Williams.
As the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Saints nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So we have reached halftime here with a visiting. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And quickly they get to the line. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. On play action, Prescott. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Oh, offensive nightmare there. You go for it on 4th, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up, that's often the result. They find a way back to the quarterback.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now Winston. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL.
That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. Traquan Smith. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dallas offense back out onto the field.
And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
Well, this offense, yeah, they keep wanting more and more and more, but they kind of got to be careful here, CD. I mean, we're still in the third quarter. This game isn't over yet.
I would agree with you there because while they've had all kinds of success and hit on some deep balls like this, the one thing they can't do is start to get loose with the football. A lot of time left, as you mentioned, and if they keep turning it over, they'll bring them back into the game.
Kamara gets it again on second down.
Runs over it. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Winston. It's brought in by Harris. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards for number 11.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Saints first down.
Winston to give. It's Kamara.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Winston.
Open man is the tight end, Troutman. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Winston now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages for this 3rd quarter.
What's good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Back now here live in New Orleans. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Elliott. bowls over him. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. It's complete to Williams. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Running with Elliott. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10
at their own 46. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
Kamara with a 1st down run, but he's unable to get back to the line of scrimmage as the push-up field was strong defensively.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw, Winston. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing, Winston.
A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
On the check down, he finds Kamara. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Not much there, only a yard. On 2nd and goal, Winston. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jameis Winston taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all to score as the kick's away. Here's Cohen now to return.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Here's Dak.
Rolling to his left.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And Zerline's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Jameis Winston and company heading back onto the field now. And after the slow start, the numbers show he has really straightened things out. How often sometimes is that you come into a game and the defense is game planned a little differently than you expected?
More often than maybe people realize.
And shutting him off, now open field. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And off the deflection, it's caught. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Now Jameis trying to hurry his crew to the line. And it's caught. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays.
And it ends with what most likely will be the game-winning touchdown.
Oh, my goodness, I thought he'd peel off. Instead, he makes the fair catch at the 2-yard line. One last shot now for Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Saints are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.